Welcome. We're in Argentina today. I already got on here and I already kind of started to get it started and get ready. But I haven't done a ton. I started harvesting this cornfield. It's a big cornfield. This is probably going to be most. I'm going to hire a worker to do. The worker's already doing it. That worker's probably going to be doing that most of the stream, to be honest with you. That worker's probably going to be doing that most of the stream, so let's see. We got obviously our tanker truck here. I don't know what I got. What did I buy this for? I put liquid fertilizer in it, so it's for the fertilizer, I guess. This isn't a fertilizer spreader. Oh, I bought it for the greenhouses, that's right. We got a hydroponics bay here, and we got a coffee greenhouse. We got these water pumps. I think the coffee house one's in the back. Yeah, at these water pumps which pump water into the greenhouses, so I don't have to manually put water in. I just have to put fertilizer and I believe seeds is what's required for both of these. I think they're under productions. Yeah, coffee greenhouse. And on 25 they give you an option of output by pallet spawner for some of these and output by pipe. I chose pallet spawner for both, so we're gonna have pallets here. Got this Mercedes-Benz truck here for hauling off fertilizer and other stuff. I'll probably swap this truck out for other stuff. I probably won't have it haul one thing. We've got our Massey Ferguson that we started off with here, and I bought this Mercedes-Benz Unimog. I don't remember which one it is. It's on the side here. Unimog U555? 553. Oh, 535, sorry. And that's what we're hauling this auger wagon with. Have anything in here? Yeah, I do. Got a little bit of corn in here. Because that trailer was full, so I went and, oh, it's cool. It's got a little thing at the back that turns to open and close. I never noticed that before. Makes me think of the crank on like an old Ford Model T. But this tipper was full, so I bought this Unimog and this other tipper. Both of these are part of two DLCs. The Unimog's a part of the Mercedes-Benz truck pack, and the blue auger wagon that I'm hauling with it is a part of the Plains and Prairies pack. And I got this because it's bigger, so it will take more corn or whatever grain we're harvesting. I happen to be harvesting this big ass cornfield here, and we'll pour it into the and we'll take it over to the silos, which are right over here, and we can put it in the silos just out of the auger, or I can get a bigger like semi-trailer, so I can like drop this fertilizer trailer off and go get a big tipper trailer, semi-trailer, haul it back here with that Mercedes-Benz truck, and I can offload all that into that trailer to sell if you want to do that. I might build I have this windmill mod that you can make stuff in. You can make flour and oils, like canola oil and stuff in there. I might build that around here somewhere, and we could just make corn flour too. It all depends. We'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm gonna flip these beacons on though, on this truck. That way as it gets dark, the truck can be seen, because I'm not gonna see it with the headlights on. I'm not gonna leave the headlights on the whole time. Does this truck have beacons? Does not. I wasn't sure if it did or not. Alrighty, I've got a couple of those. I got a methane, a mod for a methane powered truck as well. Which I think is in, I think I have it in here. Do I have this on? Yeah, it is, it just hasn't grown anything yet. Oh no, it has. 600 liters. And we're growing chili peppers in this greenhouse. I think I'm also gonna... Oh, I already did activate strawberries. So I'm kind of, I was kind of ahead of myself. I thought about strawberries yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna start strawberries on this, in this greenhouse when I stream this. But I was already kind of ahead of myself. I already started the production of strawberries. So we've got 203 liters of strawberries and 205 liters of chili peppers. 635 liters of coffee. But we're gonna have to build a roastery somewhere, because I can't do anything with the coffee beans once they start popping out the greenhouse without a roastery. So we're gonna have to go find a place to build a roastery. Anything else we need to do? I don't think I own. Do I own any other fields? Yeah, I own this field. What is this? This is canola? No, it don't look like canola. I think it's soybeans. Yeah, it's soybeans. I own this one down here, which is I think is sunflowers. Yeah. So I need harvest. I have a header for soybeans. Corn headers will work for sunflowers, but they also have a special header in 25 for sunflowers that I want to try out. So I may buy a second harvester just to try the sunflower header, and then maybe when I may actually end up buying two, because that cornfield's rather large. It'd probably be better just to try to get everything going at the same time. So let's see, what do we have? We have, what is the I think the harvester we have is a New Holland. I think it's the CH7.70. I really want to try out the CR11, but it might be too big for Argentina. Might be too big for Argentina. And I got these mods for these. These both will harvest sunflowers, but I need a specific header for them. These are too small for the headers that I have. And yeah. So I think I currently have a New Holland. So maybe we'll grab a Massey Ferguson and a Fendt. What kind of tires do they have? Only tires. JK. Why do you have a different license plate? I thought I set a license plate. Why did this not continue my safe license plate? but they're all gonna have, at least here, they're all gonna have A for Republica, for Republic of Argentina, then SA at the end for South America, and then we'll just put numbers in the middle. So this one was 161. It was the same thing, yeah. Republic of Argentina. These can have sunflowers, right? So I have to figure out which one I'll put that sunflower header on. So it's under special headers because we have combine harvesters, grain headers, which are for canola, wheat, soybeans, corn headers, which are for corn, and also sunflowers. And there's something else listed. I don't know what the other one is. I may have to run that through like Google or something to figure out what that symbol is, or ask AI, you know, Grok or something. I presume that's not maize. Maize is, you know, maize. It's its own. You know, I have to run down through the map. It tells me all the crops there. It's probably a crop added with this map, I'm guessing. Special headers are these two, which this one's for sunflowers and this one's for that. And then header trailers for the headers, which we might need here. I bought the sunflower header yet. They're both year and a half. Those are going to fit on with these header trailers. There's no header trailer for that company. Try this one. All the headers over here on header trailers. Spare wheel. Yeah. Okay, well. I didn't change the plate on the trailer, but it's okay. There's probably a shop down there where I can change it. Okay, here's our Fendt. I just want to make sure I connect to this first. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I could connect the, is there a workshop here? Yeah, right there. Just want to make sure I could connect this header to the header trailer, because not all the this combine to the header trailer, because not all combines actually connect to the header trailers. Okay, this might be okay. This might be a little big for this header trailer. I have to go into third person so I can see. Maybe they're supposed to go on the other way. But I don't think we'll be able to. I'm not gonna be able to reach the hitch with the header on it. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna have to haul it. No, don't knock it off. Don't fucking knock it off. Pray the roads aren't too wide. Come on, give me the header. Honestly, before the headers, they have their own header trailer. You pick them up, it's attached to the trailer, so you pick it up, the trailer's right there. You just have to kind of fold it in, you harvest, and then you fold it out, and you drop it, you connect it, and you haul it off. Probably the ones up before. Okay, let me find that trailer so I can sell it. It'd be easier. What is this? Oh, it's a tipper trailer that I just never came to grab. This is a gas station, or is this electric? That's a large petrol tank. I don't have to buy it to put the fuel in it. Oh, it's here at the shop. Oh good, I thought that flag wasn't moving for a second. I'd be like, that's not legit. Okay. Let me see if I can actually drive on the roads with this. I may have to do something else. May have to do something else. So if I can get this harvester to the farm with this header on it, I can get that other harvester to the farm without a header. I'm probably gonna have to turn traffic off though. Yeah, I thought I had traffic off, but I don't. Because I can see headlights, and the vehicle's trying to pass me. Yeah, let's turn traffic off. Because I'm not going to be able to get around them, they're not going to be able to get around me. It's not going to be fun. Okay. La Posta del Grande. This is a sell point. Which one? Green elevator, I would guess. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the green elevator. I don't speak It looks Spanish, but I don't know I don't know if that's what they speak in Argentina. It could be. It's not. I don't think it's Portuguese. It could be both, actually. I figured it was Portuguese, but it might be Spanish. Could be a mix of the two. Some people could speak Portuguese, others could speak Spanish. Could be kind of like the United States, where just different languages, different people speak different languages, kind of a mixing pot. I know most of them countries down there had Spanish settlers, so a lot of them have Spanish as a language. That's why I think Mexico speaks Spanish, and Cuba and Puerto Rico. Maybe Colombia, just because they all had Spanish settlers. But I don't know who settled Argentina, if anyone. Argentina could still be a lot of the original inhabitants, I don't know. We only go 20 miles an hour, so this will take a little bit. It'll probably be easier just to transport. Yeah. Once I get this one there, I'm just gonna either bring the truck back or buy another truck. I'll probably bring the truck on the farm back down here and buy a low loader trailer. I'll probably haul that harvester back on a low loader trailer. It's gonna take forever, taking 2 tractors or 2 harvesters at 20 miles an hour each down to the farm. I don't know if I'm getting past these poles. Oh, just barely. Just barely. No passing zone here, but guess what? Traffic has been routed elsewhere, and I have to sit in the middle of I have to drive in the middle of the road, or I'm not going to be getting anywhere. So, no passing zone or not, nobody's passing me anyway. Okay, oop, wrong button. Turn signal. Gotta go this way, if I recall correctly. I'm gonna look at the map to be sure, because I did drive on this. Yeah, straight down and another left. We'll go ahead and engage the. Go ahead and get up to speed here, then I'll just engage the cruise control, and I'll just steer to keep us in a straight line. Nope, wrong button. Oh, fuck you. Reverse. Damn signs. Yeah, I now know that harvesters go by low loader. I should have already known that way, and we're not in the United States. The roads are not as wide here. I should have already known that I should have... If there is a harvester trailer or a header trailer that can actually fit this, I need to figure out which one it is. Or I probably would just need to pull onto the low loader trailer, drop this on it, and then back the harvester up, and then strap them down and hit the road. The other one doesn't have a header on it because the header I'm going to put on that one's already at the farm. We already have a corn header and a grain header at the farm. I just wanted to try out this sunflower header because the corn header will harvest sunflowers, but I wanted to try out this sunflower header. This is one of the special headers they have in the game that isn't in the previous ones. So I want to try this sunflower header out. If I prefer the corn header over the sunflower header for harvesting sunflowers, I'll just use the corn header to harvest sunflowers, but I want to try this sunflower header out. Vroom, 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 vroom. I think I'm passing, yes. I'm passing this little place here. For some reason my truck is there. That's where Grandpa lives. That's Grandpa's house. This cornfield to the left is mine. That's the one that we're harvesting. And then that's Grandpa's house. For some reason my truck's at Grandpa's house. I need to move it to the primary farm, or to the farm, which is on the other side of this cornfield to the left here. There's a road up here. I believe it's to the left. It's the opposite of the direction that Grandpa lives, which is right there, and my farm's right here, so yeah, it's to the left. Now my only worry is, can I get the harvester through the gate with the header? I was able to turn a truck down. I was able to get wide enough to get the truck in. Is this? Yeah. I was able to turn wide enough to get the truck through the gate. But now I gotta find out if I can get the harvester through the gate with the header, because that's gonna be a concern. Because I can't really go too wide, because the header will hit things on the other side of the street, like that tree that I just hit. And the header doesn't go up anymore, so I can't like lift it over the fence. It's not like I can like lift it over the fence. Nope, not getting in. Not with the header. Oh, I was able to glaze it right over. Cool. This road isn't super wide, so I don't want to have to really jiffy our way through here. Grab the flashlight so I can see the gate. I think this might be what we gotta figure something out. Maybe not. Wait a minute, where's the sunflower field anyway? Well, the sunflower field's right here. How do I get into the sunflower? I probably get into the sunflower field up here. Might need to get rid of these bushes and trees that are over here. This will probably help. bushes and trees that are on the right. I think I might kinda need the fence that's on the left, but kinda put the pedal down. I'm just gonna bounce the header across the fence, I guess. I'll have to build a workshop here on the farm for sure. This stuff's probably gonna get damaged going up the dirt road here. Okay, we're off the fence. Sunflower. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I figure out how to get on the sunflower field, because it's over there. This is the sunflower field, so I gotta figure out how I'm supposed to get on it. That's a tree, that's a tree. Oh, I missed it, good. There's the semi. I'm gonna have to build a workshop probably over here by the greenhouses. Okay, here is... Well, these were the sunflowers. They're all withered now. No, this is ready to harvest. Those are not. Those do not look ready to harvest. Well, the map says ready to harvest too. Those do not look ready to harvest. Let's harvest in sunflowers. So we'll hire a worker to do that, and we're gonna jump over to the truck over here. Oh, anyway. The headlights aren't too bad. It's gonna detach the trailer. Is this like some of the other ones, Esther? Oh no, it's okay. This one's a little bit shorter, so it doesn't really seem to require it. I'll put this over here. I believe I have an illuminated star on the front, correct? Yeah. Turn the engine off, that star turns off. Okay. I have a screenshot for the announcement there. I'm going to turn this engine off while we go check on the walker up here. I think they're full. Yeah, they are. So we'll dismiss the walker for the moment. I'm going to kill the engine so we're not using too much fuel. And I will be right Streams will never this behind. Okay. We go grab the Unimog. These Unimogs are a pretty cool piece of equipment, so Unimog's a pretty cool piece of equipment. Actually reminds me I need to check on my last actually need to get my last. I could do it from my phone actually. We're gonna check here. I need to. I want to find out how much power this really has once this kind of gets filled up, because I'm going to tell you right now, in Louisiana I had a tractor that struggled a little bit with this trailer, with this auger wagon when it was full. Not a ton, but struggled with it a little bit. this up so I can swing around here. Honestly, I wasn't sure if this was going to be able to pull it full, but I mean, I've had a couple of the issues that I had with the tractor that was pulling it on my Louisiana map and my Louisiana save, but I think that might be more so to do with the fact that the auger wagon's on tracks than it does with it being having grain in it and having a weight to it, or having more weight to it than it did prior to the grain being in it. Let's see, this is the issue I had. I may need to switch it to a tractor. Not all the way here, but now it's struck. This is a 4x4 vehicle too. It's not even full. You can see over there the RPMs are extreme. So what I'm going to do is, now that I'm right here, I'm going to drop the auger wagon. That's not even the auger wagon. That was the issue apparently. Apparently I'm having an issue with the Unimog. Okay, I don't know what the issue with the... Don't know what the issue with the truck is, but we'll figure it out. Need to go back to the shop. It is getting rather late, and the shop is somewhat of a pain to get to. From here, I think I swore this didn't have. Oh, this is the Unimog again. Why the fuck did it put me back in the Unimog? Are you full again? And you're full again. And yes, I have I have cop destruction off because we're already doing somewhat unlegitimate stuff here with the I have seasonal growth off, so you can pretty much grow anything anytime. So I was like, well, since a lot of the harvest, sometimes it's hard to move the harvester. Like, I could move it now, but I turned it off when it was hard to kind of move the harvester without destroying crops, just to offload it. So I turned it off, and I figured I'd just leave it off for the duration of playing on this map, because we already don't have seasonal growth. You can literally grow anything anytime. So I actually need to go into the main volume, and I actually need to turn this game down. I can't even hear myself speaking. And I think those settings are back on the main menu. I don't think I have volume in the actual game. I think I actually... Oh no, I do. It's right here. Okay. Vehicle volume. Environment volume. The volume's fine. It doesn't bother me. Turn the master volume down to 50. We'll see how that is. There we go. That's not bad. That's better. Yeah, I don't want this corn to wither, so oof, no, okay. I don't want this corn to wither, so I don't want any of this to wither. I'm actually gonna have to... Oh god. Oh, the beacon's on. And the headlights off though. The beacon's still on. No, we'll turn them on. I'll have to get that figured out with you. Okay. Let me look at the map here. So I can make my way back to the road. It is almost morning. Oh crap. Here's the house, so the road's right in front of the house. Hang on. Yeah, there's the road right here. It's dark in Argentina. It's dark in Argentina. This is one of the cool things I like about this. These meals. Oh crap. These meals are some of the meals that actually walk in Farming Simulator. A lot of the meals I see are on modded vehicles, so they don't really walk, or they're not all that, not like really all that. You can't really see them very well, so they might walk fine on some vehicles, like you just can't really see them. But this one, it's a camera. They're both cameras, and they're literally focused in your face, so I can literally see around. on the driver's side. Wait a minute. What happened? Why can't I close the door? There it is, okay. There's the moon up there. Pretty. Back here so we can see the moon over the power lines with the truck. Road, Jack. Don't you look back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Oh crap, going off the road. Why is my dude, fuck me on the smokestacks. Why is my cruise control set at 50? I guess I didn't use the cruise control coming down here, so. Well, I think the speed limit on like this paved road is like 60. So. Both these paved roads are like 60 kilometers per hour probably. My speedometer's in miles. I didn't change it when I got here, which is usually what I do. I normally change it in maps that use kilometers per hour. I change it to kilometers per hour. Why does this truck bounce so much? I'm going 89 kilometers per hour. I am speeding. I can watch the speedometer right in front of me. Ooh, I hit the end of the map. Says the speedometer on my screen is kilometers per hour. Here we go. So 37 is 60 kilometers. 37 miles per hour, 60 kilometers per hour. There's the speedometer on the truck is kilometers per hour. So I now know 37 mph is 60 kph. Which I'd have probably set my speedometer at about 30, 35. I think that one's at 74, hang on. That one says 110. I'm not going 110 down this road. Well, I'm not going 110 because this truck doesn't go 110. But I also don't think that was a speed limit sign. I think that might have been like an interstate type sign. Like this is Argentine interstate. There's like Argentinian interstate 110 or something, probably. So I have one more turn I have to make, and it is up here somewhere. I believe this is the shop right here. Attention, I don't speak Spanish. Translation. I need to learn Spanish. I got family who lives in Florida. They don't speak Spanish. Well, they might, but As they live in Florida, so they might have learned Spanish, but it's definitely not Chinese. It's not Chinese. Why are you trying to tell me it's Chinese? Attention. Truck entrance and exit. Ah, okay. That makes sense. It is Spanish. They might speak Spanish because they live in Florida, but I need to learn Spanish just in case I need it. I'm learning German. So, okay, so the entrance is right up here. Yep, here it is, right here. I remembered it was right before a bridge. I don't think traffic normally drives down this road, so I don't need. I think I missed the turn-in for the lot though. Here it is right here, is it? I think it's. Oh, it's down there. I think you have to go down another road. Should be a harvester here. Yep, there it is. My flashlight's brighter than my headlights on my truck. I'll come around to the. Maybe I should use the methane truck for hauling long hauls. Don't know. It's gonna be quiet because I'm not. Nobody's here at the moment, I don't think. Yeah, it's just me. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. There we go. I have to find a low loader. What's that? Is that a forestry? Oh, it's a cotton transport. I think my bale transport trailers might take cotton. I don't know. I think do they grow cotton in Argentina? I'll have to check probably. Here we go, low loaders. Flatbed just comes in handy for, cotton. Probably. Does this take cotton? I don't know if it does or not, actually. There's gotta be one of these trails has to take cotton though, right? One of those might. I need a low loader though. I need a low loader semi-trailer, so maybe this one? Oh, it looks like it's a fifth wheel trailer. I need a semi-trailer. This one is probably fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, with the 3 amps, that's definitely what we want to go with. Okay, turn on my flashlight so I can see, like, the trucks over here. Yeah, there it is. That's the grain mill over there. Is that the grain mill? Yeah, it's the grain elevator. The gas station is a pub right at the end down there too. I don't know if we have one on the farm. May have to put one on the farm. See if I can find the trailer because the headlights on this truck are not the brightest in the world. Probably why I was using the Unimog for stuff. The Unimog's a truck type tractor, so it has front and back lights. These trucks, so a lot of these trucks in the game don't have front and back lights, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'll pull this up a bit. Also have amber lights, which there we go. I'll start it first. How much room do I have back here to back up? These are not pulled up, but they might have to pull up a little bit more. wheels though. But I got the 3. So nope, that wasn't it. Back up. This is why it's hard to do. That's why I don't do this shit at night usually. The wheels are not that far apart. I know damn well the wheels are not that fucking far apart. No fucking way the wheels are fucking 30 miles apart. You know what, fuck the corn. The reason I haven't slept yet is I don't want the corn and shit to weather, but fuck it. I can't see shit. I need to be able to see shit. Sunflowers and the corn and the soybeans weather, then too fucking bad. I can't fucking see. I need to be able to fucking see to do shit. It's all still good. Soybeans aren't ready to harvest anyway. They're still growing, but the corn and all that seem fine. I don't have anything to offload the sunflowers though, so I need I'm gonna buy another truck. Oh, up here, here we go. I forgot to turn those off, so they've been sitting here running all night. Well, the truck has the harvester I shut off, but I didn't turn its beacons off. Okay, let me zoom in so I'm not in the trees so I can see. So I need a bigger trailer. But why are the wheels on this harvester so fucking wide? I thought that was the biggest one they had, and if that is the biggest one they had, then I'm fucked. Unless they have a mod for a bigger one. Well, I think this is the biggest one. No, this one's only 2 tons. This one's the biggest one. Let's try this one, but I think this is a 5th wheel. loader, so I don't think this is going to connect to my semi. But it might fit the harvester. I think this is a fifth wheel low loader. I don't think this is going to connect to this. Oh no, it might. Yeah, that goes. It does connect. Let's see. Which part goes down? I don't have to be air walker. This is a low loader trailer. How the fuck do you oh, I think I see it. Yeah, I know what you're supposed to do. Hang on. No. Yeah, so let me wing it around. Probably one of the easiest ones to do, actually. I don't have to actually. So it might actually not be too bad to do, to be honest with you. Let me actually circle it around here. Does this one have air? Doesn't say it does. Maybe trucks don't have air anymore. I mean, I know they do, because Holman Atwood's RV has air brakes and stuff. Okay, let me see if I can get pulled up on here. I don't know if this one's wider, but this one has to work. If this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work, I'm literally fucked. God damn it. Stupid tree. Why the fuck would a dealership plant a fucking tree right there? Sometimes people need to fucking get around. Let me off the tree. Thank you, Jesus. The fuck would you put a tree right there? And because that goddamn tree was there, my tone isn't even right. That's a fucking... That's a sign right there that if you own a dealership and you want to plant trees on the property of your dealership, fine. Just don't plant it where everything gets delivered and picked up at. Because if someone has to turn around, they can't fucking turn around. I need it up, I think, a little bit more. able to connect the thing to it. I need to be able to get the thing over it. So I need to be able to get the thing over it to connect. Actually, I'm gonna do the fashions, because now that it's reconnected, I can actually see where I can put it, so I can actually back it up just a little bit. Because you probably don't want the wheels on top of these wheel wells, in all honesty. There you go, put it right there. I'm actually going to leave them beacons on too, because this truck doesn't have beacons. And this is a load that requires this to be considered a well, since it has the straps that go all the way up, I guess that indicates that you could go all the way up. I guess you could go across the wells, because it does go up. So I guess if you wanted to. Oh, well, so I was going to buy another truck. Volvo, we got Mercedes-Benz. Obviously we got, well, this truck ain't gonna, not big enough to take those full fields. Got that Lizard, got this International, also not big enough to take that full field. Another International, got this couple Macs, down to the Volvo Mac, another couple more Volvos. Technically also a Volvo, I think. Looks like, yeah, it's got the Volvo logo on it, but it says Reidler Fahrzeugbau, but it's got the Volvo logo on it's got the Volvo badge on the front. So it's also kind of a Volvo. Mercedes-Benz, 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 Heiselmat, another International. A couple of these. I actually haven't gotten to test these out yet. This is a dump truck, but I guess we could fill it with corn. Military style, corn delivery. This one is the methane powered Volvo. This Fiat truck, which can hold max of 1,500 liters. Got this JCB dump truck. Use it for, mine style corn delivery. Another big truck. Not really. Kind of military style. This one's an older looking truck too. Wonder what year this is. This is a hook lift truck, I believe. Yeah. Lizard pickup truck, another Mac, a MAN TGS. Not a hook lift truck, kind of thought it was. Some more Macs. Here's a dumper truck. Basically has a Rudolph tipper trailer on top of it, just so you just take the Rudolph tipper off of the frame, you put it on the back of this truck, and there you go. Pretty cool. Man. Volvo tanker, not Volvo, Mac. Pinnacle tanker, Pinnacle low loader. This isn't big enough to haul that harvester, otherwise I could use this. Otherwise I could use this for the harvester. It's not long enough. Ergo truck, Not a low loader, but it hauls. Good for agro stuff. This one, the front wheel and I think the front back one, I think both torn on this truck. There's some Tatras, another Volvo. Another Volvo tanker. Another Volvo truck, WIA. Warner Warrior Lizard. And we got these, which is a lot lizard trucks, which I'm actually gonna buy one of these to move stuff around the lot here in case I need to move stuff around the lot. Give it a 200 horsepower. Oh yeah, definitely moving stuff around. Give it the trailer hitch so we can pretty much move everything. It doesn't need a license plate because it's not going to be driving on the streets. Probably. I'm going to grab probably another Mercedes Benz. Let's do this one. I think these longer ones are hook lift trucks. Yeah. Although I think I can extend the shorter Mercedes Benz. 600 horsepower. About 510. Yeah, 4x4, 6x4. I can't extend it should I want to, but we're in South America, so I'll keep the truck short. Sun shield, yes. Horn, yes. Front guards, yes. Have those painted. Beacon light. I don't do one just on that side very often, so we'll do one just on that side. And this is a specific plate. Oh, A for Republic of Argentina. Seven, 8, S, A. It's a semi, so it has a place on the front typically for the plate. And now we need semi-trailer. We'll go with these. Fill one with corn, one with sunflowers, maybe. Depends how much corn, I guess. Oh, I meant to change the plate on that. Well, it's going on that truck, so it can match the truck. I also have a tippo here I need to come and pick up. That's for the I actually don't know what it's for. I don't have the greenhouses with the pipes, so I don't have to pull up under the pipes to load whatever is growing, and then maybe I'll build another. I have a root crop greenhouse mod. Maybe I'll build the root crop greenhouse over there, and maybe if it might have an option for a pipe, maybe I'll put a pipe on it so I can get the root crops, potatoes and stuff through the pipes, and I can fill up those trailers with those. It didn't give me the option for the illuminated stall on this one, I don't think, so. Oh, I don't have the illuminated stall on this one. Oh, this one also doesn't have the camera mirrors. I'm not even, wasn't even near spot on with that. This truck's the one that it's lifted, so when I get it kind of bounces to get up under here. Then when I get to where I can connect it. The truck has to lower down so it can then connect to it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this engine off. I'm actually gonna jump in the yard dog here. I'm gonna move this tipper. They have two options for this truck. They've got an electric one and they have an electric one and a diesel powered one. I went ahead and bought the diesel powered one. We've got a fuel tank right over there, so I can just pull over there to fuel it up if I need to fuel it up while I'm, when it's being used for stuff here. That's it, like a lot of the other trucks. You can't see out the back. This one's meant for stuff like this, I think. There we go. Grab this. I'll pull it out here. Park the yard dog right here. We'll use it for whatever we need to use it for. I turned this truck off because I'm gonna take the headlights on. Headlights are on, interesting. This one has real lights. Okay, so this is probably the better agriculture tractor. Or the agricultural truck, because it has backlights so you can see behind you. It's got back. Why are the harvesters on? Why are the harvesters lights on? It's got backlights so you can see behind you. It's got beacons. That's probably the better agricultural one. This one's good for probably heavy hauling like this, but I still need to be able to see behind me. And then we've got the hook lift trucks, of course. Oh shit. There's a river there, so I can't go can't make my turn too wide, but it's gonna have to be wide. The hauler trucks should have no beacons too. This is a heavy haul, oversized load even. I have to leave the beacons on the harvester on to serve as the amber lights, because this truck doesn't have amber lights. Which is definitely a problem. It's okay. It's daytime now, so I can see. To get this harvester back down here, so it's ready for this. I thought the soybeans were ready to harvest, but they're not. They're in the late stages of growing. So we're just gonna leave this on the low loader when I get it down there, and we'll unload it when the soybeans are ready to harvest. Let's see what that sign said. Engage the cruise control so the truck can get up to speed. Cruising in Argentina. Cruising in Argentina. I was gonna do the autoload trailer, but the autoload trailer doesn't. Those signs are 60, so it's 60 kilometers per hour right here. Luckily, I was already going 60, so I crossed the signs at 60. I turned traffic off when I was dealing with the harvester. I'll probably turn it back on. I'll do it when I get to the farm here. So the other harvester will be, or the other semi will be running on roads with traffic. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do it once I get there. I say 10. I might have said 110. Hopefully it didn't say 10 because I'm going 59. So 38 is good, like almost guaranteed a 60. So. See, my cruise says 37. It says I'm going 38. And the speedometer on the truck says 60, so it's a 60 kilometers per hour. There's Grandpa's house. Which means we're getting close to our turn, so I'm gonna hit the turn signal. Not that I need it yet. There's no traffic yet. What is today? Today is Tuesday. Oh, missed my turn. Another green elevator down there. Agro Punto. We'll see what that is once I get this delivered. Third person so I can make the wide turn. Stay in third person because we're going to have to go wide turn again into the gate here in a second. Go through the gate here in a second. Oh, fucking hell. Let's see if that was a wide enough turn, see if I'm going to make it in. Oh, the trailer. Oh, fuck. The trailer tapped. And the harvester is now, even though it's strapped down, it's now ajar. I don't know if I can fix that without taking it off, and I'm not taking it off. I don't know if I can fix that without taking it off here, and I'm not taking it off here. Let's see if we can fix it here. Nope, not without taking it off, which I'm not doing. So I have to strap it down like this and pray to God everything's fine. step down and go slow up this road. Don't signal off. It's not going anywhere, but we're just gonna go 10 miles an hour, which is 15 kilometers per hour up this road. To the phone. Propane and propane accessories. Alright, let's bring this around here. I kind of have to take it off now since it's all wonky on the trailer. It's not like you can get you can sue the company or something for not handling it properly. I hauled this back here myself. This was on me. So any damage done to this harvester was done by me, the purchaser and owner of the harvester. So build a workshop here just in case shit happens. I can fix the issues. There we go. Okay, now I have to jump. Why am I in here? Let's see if this is still having issues. No, okay now, okay. Cool. I want to see if it's still having issues. Oh, we're not going to connect it to that. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to connect it to that auger probably because I have to get the auger moved so I can offload what's in the auger into the trailer that I just bought for the truck. And one thing you can notice with this is when I disconnect it, like nothing lifts or anything. This is the proper height for this trailer. This auger wagon. So now I do still have stuff in the I do still have I do have some corn in that other trailer, but I would have to move the thing from the one silo to put it either into the auger or into this trailer. And I'd probably have to dump it on the ground and pick it up with something to do that, so I'd probably have to get like the backhoe, the JCB backhoe or something, so I can pick it up and dump it into the thing so it can put it either into the auger or into this one of these trailers. Turn traffic back on when I get over here. Settings, traffic on, save game. I always manually save after I change any settings. Okay. We have to make a wide turn. I hear traffic, I hear vehicles coming, I think, or maybe that was just my truck. I hear anybody coming? I don't see anybody coming. Cruising 60 down the interstate. 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 Oh, I hit a pole. That's why you don't text and drive. Cruising 60 down the interstate. Cruising 60. Oh my God! I ran a stop sign. I'm already in the middle of the intersection, so I'm gonna go. Oh God! I don't even know if I went the. Oh no, I had to have gone that way because the other way was a dead end. Or the other way was the end of the map. So. Go ahead and engage the cruise control. We'll just. I think I said. I think that did say 10. honking my horn at everybody. I was like, hello, hello, hello. Just driving a Mercedes-Benz truck pulling 2 trailers for cops. Gonna be putting corn and sunflowers in these. And then soybeans once they're ready to go, probably. Hello, Grandpa. Honk at Grandpa as I go by. Gotta get the postal. Gotta get the post out. I'm gonna tell the truck off for a second. I do want to mention that they don't have like a South American sign. It's just United States and the European Union. So I stuck a European Union lit subsidy sign down. So we got a lit subsidy here, and the subsidy comes from the European Union. Mostly because this Argentina has, I think, more in common with the European Union, given the, you know, they use the same system as the European Union. They obviously, the currency obviously isn't euros, but which obviously I still have my currency set as dollars. But you know, they have more, like, the United States is still kind of behind the times on certain things. The European Union's kind of ahead on those same things, and Argentina's kind of ahead with Europe. So I went ahead and put a European Union sign down. But if anybody thinks that probably wasn't the sign to put down and thinks it should probably be a US sign, I'll put a US sign down. But I think if Argentina had the choice between having agricultural assistance, having financial assistance with agriculture from the United States or Europe, I think they'd probably choose Europe. I would probably choose Europe if I was in charge of the government of Argentina. So I mean, in all honesty, I think there should probably be a vote on it, but as the leader of Argentina, I'd probably lean toward assistance from Europe on agriculture, not from the United States. I don't, especially since I don't think the current administration in the States is I don't think the current administration in the States would feel like helping Argentina anyway. And I do want to specify that I live in the States, so I don't want you to think that I'm from another country and I'm presuming what the United States would do. I live in the United States, so this is how I think the United States would feel about that, as well as I'm just giving my opinion on what I would do if I were given that option, if I were in charge of Argentina. I need to move this header trailer. Let me grab. I think the Unimog's attached to the auger, so let me just drop it real quick so I can move this. I think I pulled this over here with the Massey Ferguson tractor, but I think the hitch is on the other side. The hitch isn't as high as the shows me a little bit better with this. I don't have to go out to attach with this because that camera there is the rear view mirror points straight down at the hitch, so I can hitch with that. Possibly. Now I want you to know this is the first time I'm actually. This is the first time I'm actually attempting to hitch with that camera. I actually have never hitched with that camera before. Actually a lot harder than it looks. Oh, fuck, I was on the right side to begin with, shit. Actually, I do want to know if this is going to be somewhat tough once this gets more full, so I actually am gonna... Oh, goodness. I actually do want to see kind of how tough this might be once the auger is a little bit more full, so I am going to actually go and offload the harvester with, into the auger with the Unimog, just because I want to see if this can handle it. And apparently the Unimog is a tough little truck type tractor, so I want to see if that toughness extends into strength of pulling. So I want to see if that toughness extends into pulling strength, because if so I could probably take this auger straight to like a shop. I could probably use the Unimog to pull this auger wagon when full all the way to a shop to sell, like to the farmer's market or something, to sell this corn, or build the mill and have the Unimog pull the auger wagon all the way to the mill to offload the corn into the mill to make corn flour. Why are you calling me? One moment. end the stream here. I gotta do some stuff here soon, so I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go ahead and finish this line here, and then I'm gonna that little piece right there, yeah, grab that. I'll go ahead and sit right here. I'll shut that down. Corn one's full again, so we'll actually go pick it up and then go ahead and call it, if I can find, here it is. Still on, yeah. Headlights, probably don't need the headlights, both of them on anyway. Don't need engine on. So the intermog, once it gets going, it goes. Doesn't do too bad once it starts. Doesn't do too bad once it gets going, so. Since it doesn't remove that back part of this truck, I actually could put some of the corn in the very back of the truck, but I'd have to dump it and like pick it up with the backhoe to put in the one thing to then put either into this auger or into that trailer, because the truck doesn't come with an auger to be able to auger out whatever you put in the back. Here is the arm right there, so it's right here. Pull the arm in. Beacon's off. Beacon's off once the engine's off. Now, since this is empty, I could just fold this. Sunflowers in the other harvester, so I can't fold it up. Come on. Slow, so the auger turns with you. And if you go too fast, you'll end up jackknifing it, and you'll end up in a position that the mug can't get out of going forward. You'll have to back up to straighten it back out. plug your phone in at the unit? Guessing she did. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm gonna hop off. Do a manual save here. Actually, let's check and see. We've produced 15,780 liters of coffee. 830 liters of chili peppers, 810 liters of strawberries. Are they popping out pallets here for me to pick up? Yeah, got a couple pallets of chili peppers and maybe strawberries. And this is coffee beans. These are coffee beans, yeah. All coffee beans. I need to get these are chili peppers, yep. And strawberries right here. So I need to get the trailer for with the thing for transporting. I have to build a coffee roastery first before I can do anything with the coffee beans, but the strawberries or chili peppers I can find. Yes, here I got this trailer thing. Can I put this probably has a lift on it, right? I'm guessing. Yeah. I can probably stick that on the. I don't know if I have a truck I can put that on the back of. I might. And then you have this actual trailer. And you have this semi-trailer that comes with its own dolly. If you want to connect it to like a tractor, but I'll just connect it to a semi, and then of course the pallet truck, which I'll need. So we'll grab both of these. And we'll grab the methane powered truck. If I find it here, I'll click it. If I don't, I'll go to trucks, because I don't know if it's above or below where I just was. There it is right here. F816 powered by natural gas. It's a Volvo. Methane. Go ahead and knock it up to 700 and just do a 700 methane. Stick with the 4x2. Keep the aero parts. Put a front guard on it. I've never really looked at the other options. This one puts the lights down there. This one has no lights at all. This one puts the lights up here. We'll go with that one. Safety frame. Safety frame has the beacons on it. Keep the Volvo mud flaps. Keep the mirrors. Front mounting, yes. Hexagon decals. I think that's what's already on it, but I'll put yes anyway. I think that's what's already on it. You can't take them off, I don't think, but attach the semi plus pendle hitch, semi plus ball hitch. This is an F16 CNG. So all A. pump somewhere to be able to fuel up with this, because they're at the vehicle shop. The only pump there is for diesel. This truck doesn't run on diesel. It even says at the top, powered by natural gas. I like that. It's a FH16. It's a Volvo FH16 CNG. CNG stands for compressed natural gas, in case you didn't know. FH16 CNG, 550 kilowatts, 700 horsepower. Power shift transmission, 495 kilograms of methane is what's used to power this. 55 miles per hour is the top speed, 9.1 tons. By itself, I'm going to be putting a trailer on it, which is going to take pallets, which is going to add a little more weight to it. And then it has Conti Hybrid HD3, Conti Hybrid HT3 tires. Does it give me the ability to mess with the tires or no? No, okay, that's fine. I didn't buy this. I already bought I already bought the trailer and everything. Trailer and the pallet truck. I don't even know if the Volvo FH16 has as much like get up and go as this CNG, this natural gas powered Volvo FH16. Put the pallet truck in the back, so I need to open it up here. I should lower it down. I'm using this in on my Louisiana map, which is probably what I'm going to switch to once I end the stream here, because I've been doing stuff on there. Okay, let me grab the pallet truck. I did have a mod. It was like an actual forklift, like attached to the back. Because you see some trucks that have like actual, like forklifts that are attached to the back of the truck. But I never used that mod, and then I uninstalled it when I got this one. I don't see a whole lot of these pallet trucks, and I don't think I've ever seen a mod with the tail lift. So this is new for me. Come on. Lift it up. Good for if you have more than one person playing. This is good for if you have more than one person on your phone, because then you can have one on the pallet truck. Because then you can have one on the pallet truck and one in the truck to lift it up, and then they can both with the pallet truck itself and with the pallets, just to put it inside the truck. Put it up, I actually have to put it back on the ground. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I actually have to put it back on the ground to close it, otherwise it kind of bugs out because it automatically starts lifting as you close it. So if you have it up when you close it, it immediately goes up. The front door comes in, it goes up, and then it has to come down again so the second door can close. So you have to lower it back to the ground before you close it. That way it can be, the front door can close and they can start raising up, so the second door can close before it gets up there. It'll come up and then it'll fold up. Oh, hold on, I wanted to fasten the tensioning belts so the pallet truck doesn't move. There we go. So what I need to do is with the I have an auto load trailer mod, but I'm mess with it on the Louisiana map to see if I can figure out how to get it to work, because it doesn't want to work. And I ended up getting this, like this actually could work out better, and I ended up doing this. God damn it, get over here. I ended up starting to put my corn flour into this trailer. On my Louisiana map, I have a Discord. I'll post a screenshot in my Discord. I've got, I think, 4 pallets of corn flour in the back of the trailer already, because I was going to run out of room in the spawn point for the pallets, so I went ahead and loaded the ones that were there into the trailer. And then now I deactivated I stopped the production, loaded those up, and started the production again so it can make more corn flour. But I have it set up with this, so go ahead and turn this off. Yeah, it'll pop you into it inside, so okay. I'd autosave again. It's not going to autosave again, so I'm going to manually save. We are going to run out of space for coffee and chili peppers and strawberries at some point, so I just need to get this ready. And then I'm going to get those loaded up, although I need to get a coffee roastery built before I can actually take the coffee, because otherwise I can load the coffee up, but I'll be able to load the raw coffee beans up, but I won't be able to do anything with them. So I have to find a place to build a coffee roastery so I can take them there to be, roasted, and I have to find a place to build a coffee house so I can sell the roasted coffee beans to the coffee house. They can make coffee with it. And we'll have to get that whole thing set up, and eventually I need to find a field to get, because one of the reasons I turned the seasons off is because I think it's always warm in South America. Like, you could probably always grow grapes there, so I turned seasonal growth off so I can try to figure out how to place the grape vineyards so I can grow grapes. I don't know if they grow rice there, but I may get a couple, 2, maybe 3 rice fields put in, and I'll grow rice and long grain rice. I have a harvester that I think is just the right size for harvesting the long grain rice from the fields. So because you can harvest long grain rice with the same equipment you harvest your soybeans and canola with, soybeans, canola, stuff like that with. But I have a harvester that I think is a good size for harvesting long grain rice, so that's the harvester I'm going to buy for the long grain rice. Obviously buy the rice harvester for the regular rice. Maybe put in a couple rice fields and we'll kind of alternate between we'll do, if I do 2, we'll do rice and long grain rice, and then we'll swap, and we'll do long grain rice over here and rice here, and we'll just go back and forth. But if I do 3 or 4, same thing, just alternate, so we'll have rice, long grain rice, long grain rice, and then long grain rice, long grain rice, and rice. And if I build that windmill to make stuff, I can put the rice in there to make rice flour. I can make rice flour with rice and long grain rice, so I can kind of become like a flour and oil. I can start doing flour and oil productions too, outside of because originally it was just going to be like a coffee and grape farm, and I obviously have the hydroponics bay where I'm growing chili peppers and strawberries, just because you can grow that even if I had seasonal growth on, you can grow that anytime because it's in a greenhouse. It's a hydroponics bay. But also, I think you need a certain kind of environment for strawberries. I think strawberries might grow in Argentina anyway. I don't know. I'd have to look. But in a hydroponics bay, you can grow them anytime anyway. And then obviously try to plant some grapes. And I've got the coffee, which you could grow down there anyway, I think. But it's growing in a greenhouse, so I could grow it any time and anywhere. I could build a coffee greenhouse in Louisiana and grow coffee beans in Louisiana, which I don't think grows coffee, but it's a greenhouse. On Farming Simulator 22, I had the coffee greenhouse in a save I had on the northern East Carolina map, that someone made for Farming Simulator 22, and I had a coffee greenhouse there, so I was growing tons and tons of raw coffee beans. That I built a coffee roastery that I was taking them to, but I actually never got around to building a coffee house on that map, so I never actually ended up selling the roasted coffee beans. I only got as far as growing the raw coffee beans, taking them to the roastery and getting them roasted, loading them up to get delivered somewhere. And actually, no, I think I did build a coffee house, so I did actually get to the end point of actually selling the roasted coffee beans. But yeah, that's it for that, really. Who's this? I don't want you cheap viewers, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the end of the stream, so I'll maybe see you guys tomorrow. We'll see. So have a good day, or good night, or good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're. I'll see you all tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. I want to try to continue this tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll see you when I see you, but probably tomorrow.